Hey everyone, welcome. Today we are tackling one of the biggest, most common money frustrations out there. We're going to talk about the single easiest way to actually build your savings consistently without having to rely on willpower. Okay, let's dive right in. So, does this sound familiar? You tell yourself, okay, this is the month I'm going to save more money. And then, well, life happens, right? A bill pops up, something unexpected hits your wallet, and poof, the month's over, and your savings account hasn't budged. Trust me, you are not alone. It's a super, super common cycle. But what if you could just sidestep that whole frustrating cycle? The secret isn't about having more discipline or trying harder. It's right here. You've got to put it on autopilot. This is a system that makes sure you save money before you even get a chance to think about spending it. It just works for you quietly in the background. So why does this whole set it and forget it thing work so well? I mean, what's the psychology behind it? Well, it's a total game changer, and it's actually pretty simple when you break it down. Okay, check this out. On the one hand, you've got manual saving. This is the old way, right? It relies completely on your willpower. It creates what's called decision fatigue. You're constantly having to decide to save. And that's why it's so inconsistent. But then look at automated saving. It just runs. It's on autopilot. It takes the mental work and the temptation right out of the equation. It's effortless, it's simple, and this is the key, it's consistent. All right, enough theory. Let's get practical. We're going to walk through your step-by-step playbook. I've got 5 super simple ways you can literally start automating your savings today. 5 ways. And hey, you don't have to do all 5. The goal here is just to find 1, maybe 2, that really clicks for you in your situation. Okay, method number 1. This is probably the most common one out there, automatic payday transfers. And it is exactly as simple as it sounds. You just hop into your banking app, set up a reoccurring transfer from your checking to your savings, and here's the trick. Schedule it for the day you get paid. So boom, $100 just moves over on the 1st and the 15th, no questions asked. Easy. Method 2 is all about a powerful mindset shift. It's called pay yourself first. You basically treat your savings like it's your most important bill. So before you pay rent, before you pay for anything else, a chunk of your money goes straight into your savings account. It's a really simple way to tell your money and yourself what your real priority is. All right, method 3 is kind of fun. It's roundup automation. This is perfect if you love the idea of saving without even feeling it. You've probably seen this. You buy a coffee for, say, $3.75. The app rounds it up to $4, and that extra 25 cents gets automatically tucked away into your savings. Your daily coffee habit literally starts building your savings one tiny bit at a time. It adds up fast. Okay, now for what I think might be the most powerful method on this entire list, the direct deposit split. All you do is talk to your HR or payroll department and ask them to split your paycheck. So a certain amount or a percentage goes directly into your savings, and the rest goes into your checking. The magic? You never even see the savings money. It never hits your spending account. It is the ultimate out of sight, out of mind trick. And last but not least, method 5, which is brilliant for the long haul, percentage-based automation. With this, you set a rule to automatically save a fixed percentage, let's say 10% of every single deposit you get. And you know what the best part is? This system scales with you. So when you get that raise or surprise bonus, your savings automatically grow right along with it. You don't have to lift a finger. Okay, so you've got the 5 methods. That's the how. Now let's talk about how to supercharge this whole thing. I've got a few pro tips to make sure your automation is working as hard as it possibly can for you. Now, before we get to the tips, I want you to look at this number on the screen, 4 to 5%. Just let that sink in for a second. This is the kind of interest rate you could be earning on your savings right now. And that leads us perfectly into our first pro tip. Okay, 3 simple tips to make this work even better. First, and this is a big one, start small. Seriously, even $25 a paycheck is a fantastic start. It's all about building the habit. Second, and this is where that 4 or 5% comes in, use a high-yield savings account. Don't let your money just sit there. Make it earn more money for you while it's sitting. And finally, number 3, review monthly. It takes 5 minutes once a month. Just check in, see how it's going, and maybe, just maybe, you can bump up that amount even just a little bit. So we've covered the why, we've covered the how, but you know what? None of that matters without the most important part, turning all this knowledge into actual action. So I have a simple 10-minute challenge for you. I love this quote, automation turns good intentions into consistent action. That's really the whole point, isn't it? Good intentions are great, but they don't grow your savings account. Consistent action does. Automation is the bridge that gets you from one to the other. So here it is. This is your challenge. I want you to find just 10 minutes, sometime this week. That's it. 10 minutes. Log into your bank account, pick one of the methods we just talked about, and set up your very first automatic transfer. 10 minutes. That's all it takes to build a habit that will pay off for years and years to come. So, as we wrap this up, I'm just going to leave you with this one question. What amount are you going to automate first? It doesn't have to be a huge number, but it does have to be a start, because those small automated steps, that's what leads to real financial peace of mind over time. You can absolutely do this.